What's up, y'all? Today I'm going to be doing something different because I ordered from a company that I've never used before, and I've seen a lot of mixed reviews and mixed opinions about the company. So the company in question is Microperfumes. You can apparently order designer brand colognes and perfumes in like travel size sprays and like mini vials. And I've been wanting to try Baccarat Rouge for a long time now. And everywhere I go, I ask if I can sample it, but they're like, oh, we don't have Baccarat Rouge. So instead of spending $800 or $400 or whatever it is on the big bottle, I'm going to try this company and see if their samples are accurate. And I've heard a lot of people say, no, they're watered down. Don't use this company. They're fake. They're like a knockoff version of the scent. But we're going to find out. I ordered a couple of other scents with it that I know what they smell like and I've had experience with before, being Lacoste Blanc, the 1212, and then Terre de Hermes, the EDT or EDP. I can't remember which one I had, but I think I ordered the EDP, and I definitely remember what that one smells like and how long it lasted. There's no mistaking Hermes. So, all right, I got this today. It was projected to come Monday, but I got it today, Friday, so 3 days early. It was a nice little surprise to wake up to. Nice packaging, bubble wrap inside here. Microperfumes. I guess this is some kind of coupon or something. Refer a friend and earn $10. Your friends get 30% off their first purchase. Simply scan the QR code below to refer them, and you receive $10 after they buy. That's cool. If you want to go ahead and scan this QR code somehow, if that's possible. I'll put a still picture over the video so you can scan the QR code if you want to get 30% off your first purchase. I think I got 30% off somehow. So Baccarat Rouge is $800 for a full-size bottle, like $400 something for a little mini bottle. If this is accurate and actually the right smell without being too watered down or something, that's a great deal because I got it for like 30% off. And the travel size spray was going to be like $60, but with 30% off, it came down to like $40. And then the other two were like $12, and then they got 30% off too. So the whole order came out to $60. It was like $58.90 something. So that was the price of just the Baccarat sample. And here we go. It's all. I don't know which one is which. Oh, here we go. Baccarat Rouge. It's in the red. That's cool because the original bottle is red. Terre de Hermes by Hermes. And Lacoste Blanc. Lacoste Blanc is EDT. And I remember that one, the EDT I had before, not lasting very long. I would spray it on, and then about 2 hours later, I would have lost all sense of the smell. And I guess some people say that's a sign of a good fragrance, is that you go nose blind to it pretty quickly. But I would spray it on, and then I would ask people, like, can you smell anything? Do I smell nice or whatever? And they'd be like, oh, I don't really notice anything. You smell clean. But so I don't know about that one. I really liked it. And I have the shower gel, but I think that's the one I'm going to try first, Lacoste EDT, because I miss the smell. Haven't smelled this in like 5 years or maybe more, the actual fragrance. So, all right. I'm impressed with the packaging. And this is what the vials look like on the inside. It's like a screw-on lid. There is a possibility that they water it down, but I'm really hoping not. It seems like with the way that they're wanting their company to grow and stuff, I don't know if they would take that risk. I don't know. We'll find out. Smells pretty good. without having sprayed it yet. Let's see here. I'm going to just go for it and spray my hand. It's pretty close. It's definitely in there. Smells possibly a little bit like they've added alcohol, maybe. So that's a little bit concerning. It definitely smells a little bit knockoffy. I smell a hint of the scent in there, the original. It's definitely in there. The alcohol is kind of wearing off now, so it's leaving me with the scent. If I get my nose right on it, I can still smell the alcohol. But when I'm about here, I can smell the Lacoste. I don't know. I don't know what to think about that just yet. All right, let me freshen my palate a little bit. Smell my coffee. Next is Hermes. This one is a heavy vetiver. Well, it's definitely Hermes, but it also smells like it has like a little something else. Alcohol, I don't know if it's water. It'll do the trick. I mean, for that much of a discount, it gets you pretty close. But it's definitely not as potent as the legit cologne. Same with the Lacoste. It's not as potent. I'm already kind of losing the Lacoste scent. Like it's kind of clinging really close to the skin now. And it still has that weird kind of alcohol smell to it. That's disappointing. So I feel like based off of that, that's going to throw off my impression of Baccarat Rouge. I feel like what I smell here is not going to be quite the real Baccarat smell. And I got the X-Straight, which is supposedly the more heavy perfume smell. But I'm kind of scared to spray this and smell it. I don't want to be too disappointed. I'm already kind of leery about this company. Man. They're definitely not as pungent as you would expect them to be. And then Baccarat Rouge, I'm just scared to try this one, period. But I guess I'm going to go ahead and give it a blast. I'm going to go neck with this one. Okay. I've never smelt this fragrance, the legit version of it. I've heard that Ariana Grande's Cloud is a cologne, and I own the full bottle of Ariana's Cloud, and it does smell a lot like Cloud. I don't know if this is a mix of perfumes. I could see if the company was trying to rip people off, mix some Cloud with some water or alcohol with a little bit of Baccarat Rouge so it has a hint of it. But I don't know. My nose isn't a expert trained perfumer's nose, so This is the one I've been most excited about experiencing Baccarat Rouge, and it smells good. Don't get me wrong, it smells really sweet, really fresh, really good, but it also smells a lot like Ariana's Cloud, and Cloud might even be a little bit more potent of a smell. If you're wanting to get a cheap Baccarat Rouge knockoff, I would say go with Cloud, because it's pretty dang close to what this smells like. Or order the original Baccarat Rouge, but for $400 or something, that's just crazy to get a little small, tiny bottle of it and not knowing what it actually smells like. We'll see. I'm going to go take a shower, get these off of me, and then I'm going to do an actual body, maybe 4 sprays of the Baccarat, and wear it around today. We'll see how it feels. And then I have a family function tonight to go to, so I'll probably wear the Baccarat to that and see if I get any noticeable compliments or anything like that. We'll see how it goes. I do smell good. I smell fresh, and I like that. Cutting through the mix right now is surprisingly Lacoste, and that's weird because Terre de Hermes Parfum should be like flooding my room right now. It's such a heavy smell, especially that vetiver in there. But I'm getting mainly Lacoste. I don't know if I'm just closer to my left arm or what, but it smells good. I miss that smell. So Lacoste, I'm not disappointed with even after the dry down a little bit, or after that first wet spray has gone. It smells pretty close to Lacoste. It smells nice. It's fresh, clean, that cottony, I don't even know what you call it. So I feel like it definitely is the real cologne or the real fragrance in there. Baccarat I'm a little skeptical about just because how expensive the original is, but I don't know what to compare it to. I've never smelled the original Baccarat. All I can compare it to is Ariana Grande's Cloud, and it smells pretty close to that. A little more sweet, a little less cotton candy maybe than Ariana Grande's, but man, that Lacoste smells good. It's got that powdery, very fresh aqua. It's like a powdery white aqua. Some really fresh, I would call them a white floral scent. Maybe it's got a little honeysuckle in there, I don't know. But okay, that's been my first impression. I didn't film this video as good as I wanted to, but you can only tear the package open once. So, unless I edit a video together, we'll see, but I'm gonna give it like a first impression. I'll give it a 7 review. It came quick. It's well packaged. I like these little travel sprays. They smell pretty dang close. The only thing that was off-putting was that little bit of alcohol smell. But that fades pretty quick. And you're left with, even if it is a little bit of a watered down scent, you're left with close enough to get an impression. If you're trying Lacoste or Terre de Hermes or any of the other like regular perfumes like that, you won't be disappointed by sampling, especially with the travel size spray. Even more so if you get the 30% off discount. You'll be spending nothing on a pretty good size bottle for a sample. And as far as Baccarat Rouge goes, I feel like it's got to be close. But for $400 to $800, if you want to smell what this cologne smells like and what I've heard people describe it as smelling like, this is pretty close. And I'm excited to wear this one. I'm excited to wear all 3 of them, but Baccarat Rouge, I was the most excited to get in the mail I've been the most excited to smell that one. And it smells pretty dang good, but of the ones I have on, I smell it the least right now. I smell that Mont Blanc kind of over everything else. So yeah, I'm going to lock it in with a 7. And then I'll do another review tonight after I've worn it all day, worn the Baccarat, and seen if I've gotten any compliments or how long it lasts on me, if it projects, any kind of deal like that. I'm thinking about starting doing reviews of my entire collection. I've got maybe 20 fragrances, and I see people's reviews, and I love them. I love watching them. I love hearing people, how they describe smells and watching them spray and seeing the atomizer. It's an interesting thing doing a video review of a fragrance because it stimulates pretty much every sense except for smell, and that's what fragrance is about. So it's a peculiar thing. You see people touching and handling the product. You hear them talking about it. You can see it. You see, hear, smell, touch. You can only describe the taste and the smell, which I think is an interesting thing, especially for a review on something like a fragrance. But I might start doing reviews. We'll see how it goes. All right. Thanks for watching if you watched. Talk to you later. Bye. All right. I'm back real quick because I wanted to bump my review up from a 7 to an 8. Now that I've been sitting here for half an hour with these fragrances on, they're, I would say, 100% legit. I don't know what that first weird little smell is. I don't know if maybe the travel size vial, the plastic just has a weird smell to it. So the perfume kind of mixes with that. But there's no lingering weird scent of alcohol or anything. And they've kind of, I would say the scent has projected a lot better. Like I'm smelling that Terre d'Hermes and the Lacoste 100% legit now, and it smells really good. It's projecting nicely. It's filling my room. The only one I don't smell is the Baccarat, which is interesting. I don't know if these other scents are just heavier, so they kind of drown that out, or if my arms are waving around a little more, so the air coming off of my arms is making me smell those. But I can smell it if I tuck in like that, but it's faint. Still smells good though, but I'm going to go ahead and bump the review up to an 8 because I am really impressed with these other two. I've been excited to wear them again, and they smell just so good. So, Microperfumes, I'm going to give their initial company review an 8. And that's that. We'll see how it goes after wearing them tonight to my family event and all of that. So, peace.